What's up, family? Not OPP, not OPP, not OPP, XRP, not OPP, family. I know you down with OPP. I'm talking about XRP. Brothers and sisters, are you down with XRP? Yeah, you know me. Blessings, brothers. This is your brother G7, known as Mr. G or Mentu Kepra Aten. I'm here to talk to us, brothers and sisters, about XRP. XRP is called the Internet of Value. Brothers and sisters, I am so excited because we are on the verge of a breakthrough unlike anything we ever seen since the internet. Now, let me just get this straight. I don't want nobody to get mad at me. I'm not no financial expert. I am not telling you how to invest your money. I'm here. Well, somebody says I'm here for entertainment purposes. So that means if you lose everything, don't get mad at me. But family, let me just explain that we have a lifetime opportunity. And there's not too many people look like us trying to tell us some financial information. Let me tell you something, family. The same people that gave us Bitcoin, that produce billionaires and millionaires when it was 50 to $1 a share. Remember, 11 years ago, you put 50 cents a share, you got $250. You got 500 shares, it went to $20,000 last year. That was $10 million. Now, we always cry about wealth in the Black, Hispanic community, that we don't do nothing and everything is stacked against us. Brothers and sisters, you have a golden opportunity. You never know when you're going to get information from. I'm your brother. You know I'm just working, driving these buses. I ain't got too much money, but sometimes you never know where you might receive your blessings from. Now, the reason why XRP is so important and so valuable because this scales, okay? And it's used for cross-border payments. Not only do the banks use it, but this is good for digital music. This is good for to streamline gaming. This is good for movies. This has so much utility and scale. So 99% of all crypto assets in the internet or on the ledger is going to fail because they don't have no utility. Okay? You have to ask, what does it do and why would a person want it? Once again, a bank wants it because it scales in 7 seconds. MoneyGram has been experimenting with this. Now, MoneyGram has it in Walmart. When you go to Walmart now and you use MoneyGram, they're using XRP. Okay, they're sending money all over the world, in Mexico, all over the world. Guess what? With this here XRP, you don't even need a bank account. So they're going to go over after 70 billion people all over the world. Okay, right now, Wall Street is going to start using it. Okay, portfolio managers are going to start using it. Why? Because right now, the digital currency, right, is maybe about $191 billion. Okay? The financial institutions, right, have trillions of dollars. So now, when they're looking at for you to invest your money, imagine if we get 1 to 2% of the population that's using these financial markets, we'd be able to get billions and billions and trillions of dollars. We can still get XRP right now for 21 cents a share. Okay, right now the financial markets all over us is ready to collapse. So you think you got a pension or you think you got money in the 401k, guess what? The corporations that you think are doing good because they've been artificially inflated by Wall Street or the Fed right now are pumping in about $120 billion $200 billion every couple of days. Why? Because the banks don't even have the overnight money to pay each other and to have their settlements. And we think 2008 was something when the finance collapsed. This is nothing compared to what's going to happen now. So this trade deal that China just made with the United States, they know they better do something. And I think the trade too is because remember China says they're getting into what? Cryptocurrency. Japan is getting into what? cryptocurrency. So you might not know anything about cryptocurrency, brothers and sisters, but guess what? When the world starts using cryptocurrency, you're going to be buying XRP from your financial broker, okay? And you're going to say, damn, why nobody ever told me about this? I'm your brother. I'm trying to share information. Like Dr. Ray used to always say, do your homework. Don't believe me. Do your research and find out what the hell is going on. I'm trying to educate my brothers and sisters out here about XRP. And people talk about, well, all right, let me ask my aunt or let me ask somebody. Let me tell you something. Right now, you ask your banker. The banker don't know what the hell is going on because he's a lower, middle level banker. I'm not mad at the brother or sister, right? But they don't have the knowledge that the people that run the banks, the Federal Reserve have. They don't know. They don't even know. You ask them the creation of the Federal Reserve System and when did it happen and why. They don't even know. Ask them about the New Deal. Shit, right? Roosevelt didn't give a damn about nothing about us, giving us Social Security and everything. What happened was the rich people's finances was at stake. America was ready to go down with communism and everybody else was trying to take over. So Roosevelt went to his friends and said, listen, man, if we don't come up and give up a little bit of your money, you're going to lose it all. That's why we got Social Security and all the rest of this welfare state and all that, because they said, hell with it. We'd rather have 2/3 of it than nothing. Okay, so they don't do nothing without them getting paid, okay? And right now, they know that the banks are ready to collapse. The debt that this nation has and your money is tied up. Okay, let me tell you something. You talking about the stock market is up? Yeah, because they're buying each other, because they taking the money that the banks are giving them and buying back their own damn stock. All this is artificially inflated. And remember, the investments that they make, they're making it in Argentina, they're making it in Chile, they're making it all over the world. Now, hyperinflation. Right now, Argentina has 30%, 60% interest rate, okay? So they're not going to get their money back from them. Where do you think they're going to get their money back? And America cannot default because that'll be the end of this system, right? But instead, XRP is coming to the rescue. Okay, XRP, they might even say that might even be the next global currency. Because remember, whether we like it or not, it's going to be one world order. Okay, now the Gates Foundation is down. All the billionaires are down. I know, brothers and sisters, those of you conscious, they said don't even mention the Gates Foundation because they ain't involved with eugenics. We understand that. They're involved with the vaccinations all over the world, and they're not trying to help people all over the world, right? That's for population control. But whether we like it or not, these crackers control the financial system. Okay, right now we can't opt out of it. Okay, whether we like it or not. I was talking to one of my Moorish brothers, and he was saying, oh, we are currency, and Allah is going to come bless us. I said, let me tell you something, brothers and sisters. When you don't have no money and you got laid off, right, and you're a mother or father, you got 2 or 3 kids, you can't go to the store and purchase. And when they say, well, let me see your money, and you say, I am currency, I am a sovereign, my name is Bay. They don't give a damn what your name is. They call the police and lock your ass up and you ain't got no money. And it was time for you to pay rent and you come up and say, I'm currency or my name is Bay. They still lock your ass up and you have your stuff thrown in the street. So brothers and sisters, we might not like this system, but this system runs everything. And as long as we here, okay, the currency we know is our inner currency, right? That can line up with Allah, can line up with God, can line up with the universal vibrational frequencies, the frequencies in the universe, right? So we can do wonders with that. Don't get me wrong now. I don't kid that. But until we get there, until we have that transformation within ourselves, we need money to survive. Okay? We need money to live. Our kids have to live. We need shelter. And no one that looks like us is telling us about something that we can have an opportunity. Right now, XRP is down to 21 cents. You can get 460 shares of XRP for $100. If you only have $50, you can get over 220 shares of XRP for $50. Family, we have an opportunity of a lifetime. And we know, the only thing we know at the end of the day is that we are going to die, but we believe in the Ankh, we believe in other higher level consciousness that breath cannot die. It transforms. Okay, but like I said, that's for another story. But right now, brothers and sisters, we have a golden opportunity to change the finances. Now remember, XRP scales. That means it's good for something. The banks want it. Even if the banks don't use it, all the financial institutions are using it. Like the chairman of FCC says, the plumbing is already here. Okay, so you might not hear Dr. Boyce Watkins talking about no cryptocurrency. I don't know. Maybe he is talking about XRP. I haven't heard it. You haven't heard our brothers and sisters with a PhD talking about it. Why? Because they're not even up to it yet. Because if they were, they would have told us about Bitcoin 11 years ago, and we all would have been rich. We all would have been rich, right? If they would have guided us that way, but they didn't because they didn't know about it. So I ain't mad at them because soon the whole world's going to know about it. Right now, the scales, right now, they've been operating with this for the last 5 years, okay? All the plumbing is in, okay? Trump already signed in on it. Russia already signed in on it. They have an organization called BRICS. Britain, Russia, India, South Africa, the UK, they all in on this. They all in on this. The only ones that ain't in on this is you and I. Okay? They're not going to tell the American people nothing. And they damn sure ain't telling you nothing because who look like you on the internet talking about XRP? Not OPP. You got a whole lot of niggas talking about OPP, right? They want to be down with OPP, but let's talk about XRP. That's right, XRP, and you know me. Brothers, am I passionate about it? Yes, I am, brothers and sisters, because I'm trying to give us information, man. Prove me wrong. Do your homework on XRP. Do your homework. You can go to Coinbase and sign up. You ain't got to sign up through me. Okay, there's a link where you could sign up for me, so you can leave me an email. Okay, but I'm not worried about getting a little $10 or whatever the hell they're going to give me, $10 worth of Bitcoin. Okay, forget about that. You go to Coinbase.com and sign up. A Coinbase, that's like exchange. You can go to Uphold. You can go to Coinbase. You can go to Binance, right? You can go to Robinhood. There's a lot of different exchanges. So I'm not trying to steer you towards any of them because ain't nobody giving me no damn money for doing what I'm doing. I'm trying to hook up our people. Okay, I'm trying to hook us up so we can have a resurrection financially as a people and we can have wealth. Okay, it's 21 cents a share. How many of y'all gonna get paid Friday? How many of my brothers gonna go out there and go to titty bars or blow your money here or get these crocodile shoes? And how many of you girls gonna go out there and get that fake hair? Now I ain't mad at you because I know some of y'all be looking real good. Now I ain't mad because back in the Egyptian days and stuff, our sisters probably wore some weaves and all that, and they look beautiful. So I ain't getting mad at me. But instead of spending that $300 on a weave, get one for $50. Put that $200, man, towards your children, right? For the XRP. Take a chance on yourself. How many investments and stuff we do that we just blow damn money? And I know those that's working hard and you don't have that much money. We know that. We know they're talking about the full employment. That's bullshit. The jobs we have now, we can't even make ends meet. But if you have a little money aside, you put 25, I'm telling you, $50, right? Will get you over 200 shares of XRP. Remember, 500 shares XRP, when it went to 10,000, that was 10 million. And ain't nobody say it's going to go to 10,000. But family, let me tell you something. The banks want this. The banks need this, right? Because it scales in different denominations all over the world. The banks don't have to have all these different reserves. Because the time that it scales from 3 to 10 days, the interest rate changes. Okay, and we're talking about billions of dollars being exchanged. And the only reason why the financial institution didn't collapse yet is because the Fed is pumping up this system, artificially inflating it, so the stock market look like it's getting higher and higher and higher. Before you know it, it's going to crash. Because ain't nobody going to keep on buying our debt knowing that we can't even pay, America can't even pay the interest on the debt. No nation in the history of humanity has ever been in so much debt as America is. And you think this is going to keep on? Yeah, they want to put you to sleep. It's almost Christmas time. Have you spend all your damn money on these gifts and go more and more and more in debt. Brothers and sisters, You have an opportunity now to get yourself out of debt. This is called the greatest asset that has ever been invented. XRP. This is a technology of a lifetime. This is like when the internet came out. Remember, most of us, I ain't gonna use I'm not gonna use my phone to do no business. I'm not gonna conduct no business. I'm not gonna pay my bills now. We buy everything on our damn phone, pay our mortgage, send our baby pictures, our baby mama naked pictures, and back and forth, right? Okay, all our personal business. You think you're not gonna do no banking on the damn phone? We do it now. And you think these banks are gonna keep on using Swift? They use Swift. That's 40 years technology. XRP does it, right, for 1/10 the price, and it's 7 seconds. Don't you forget about you and I. Forget about me. Don't you think the banks want to use this? They've been working with the FCC. They've been working with the World Bank. Christine Lagarde, right? She was working with the IMF. Right now, she's the head of the European Bank. She loves XRP. Okay? The chairman of the FCC said that the digital assets is here to stay. And they said the plumbing has already been laid out, brothers and sisters. So soon your bank is going to be selling you XRP. So right now we have a golden, fantastic opportunity. I want you to give me a thumbs up. I want you to share this video with everybody. If you went to a black college, share it with the finance director. Share it with all the institutions. Share it with brother Boyce Watkins and my brother Crumb Snatcher. I send you a message, brother. I want you to share this too. I want you to look at this and I want you to call me. Okay? Let's share this. Because suppose I'm right. If I'm wrong, just another damn fool out here talking bullshit. But if I'm right, and this scales, man, and we can make so much money by taking a chance. And we're not even taking a chance because there's total cap on XRP is over $9 billion. MoneyGram took a chance. Okay, now you go to Walmart and guess what? You're going to be transferring your money through XRP. So the more and more it gets scaled, the more and more institutions are going to be using it. And if America goes into a financial collapse, okay, they can't pay their creditors, here come XRP because they got billions of XRP in reserve. So they might peg the different worldwide currencies to XRP to settle all debts. So remember, the same people, what you can call the secret government, right? The same people that gave us Bitcoin, let's not get it twisted, are the same people that gave us XRP. Okay, so it could be National Security Agency, the secret government. You know what I'm saying? These crackers don't play. When it comes to money, okay, they're going to make sure they keep on getting paid. And if they can have a way to reset everything, right? Because remember, at these prices, 21 cents, and they say it might even go down to 13 cents. Don't worry about that because they manipulate all the prices. That means they're going to own billions and billions and billions, millions of XRP. So when they settle the price and they say everything's going to be paid by XRP and they peg the price to whatever price they do, they're good. You and I, if we don't get on board, we the ones that have to pay. Just like what? What is Apple now? What is Amazon now? Did anybody was telling you to buy it when it was 20 cents? When it was $1? Hell no. But when you go to your financial institution, they're trying to sell you for whatever the hell the price is, 100, 1,000, whatever it is. They say we're going to put your money right there, right? So family, I don't know how much I can stress this, but stop being down with OPP. Be down with XRP. Now remember, 90% of all digital assets is going to fail because they don't have utility. Utility is what do you want it for and what could it do? Now you tell me the bank's not trying to settle in 7 seconds. You tell me financial institution is not trying to communicate and have a tokenization where the different currencies and the different institutions can talk to each other. Okay, they done laid out many, many years to put this platform together. Real smart people done put this down. The people that made Bitcoin, right, are the same people that made XRP. And they just took away the flaws. They redid it and they made it better. All of this is one government. This is what it's leading to. Whether we like it or not, it's going to be one currency and one government. And the only way they can do that is to knock the dollar off. Remember when Gaddafi tried to have the United States of African gold, he was assassinated. When Saddam said, America, you're going to buy our gold, our oil in gold, he was assassinated. But it's not easy now to kill off the people that run China, run Russia, run Japan, run Hong Kong, you know what I'm saying, India, and all the rest of these people. Because once you have nuclear weapons, they ain't nobody messing with your ass when you got nuclear weapons, right? The Bank of Hong Kong, HSBC, right? They down with OPP, not OPP. You see how we gotta do to be family? They down with XRP because the Bank of HSBC in Hong Kong is run by who? It's still run by England, right? But England supposed to give back Hong Kong to China. So China's saying, yeah, it's yours, but guess what? Hong Kong is ours. So that bank is ours. So let's make a deal. And what is the deal? The deal that they just signed with Trump and all the rest of the world, right, is XRP. And even President Trump, he has a news conference where he says, I just met with the president of China, and we have to have a level playing field. And he was very, very humble, okay? When he was talking, he usually talks about how, how America, we're going to be on top and how everything is unfair and all this. You know what he said? He was very, very humble. He said we have to have a level playing field. That means somebody took him in the corner and said, listen, man, this is what's going down, okay? And this is what you're going to go along with, because we know every president that's President Obama, Bush, Clinton, all of them, they're all, Carter, they're all selected. And you do what these money people that run the economy do. You do what the Rothschilds and the rest of them that run this world. This is what you do, because look at what happened to Kennedy. So they use that example. We can take you out whenever you want. This is what you're going to do. And when you announce this, you're going to be real, real humble. I never seen him so humble in my life. He says, yeah, I told China we have to have a level playing field. What's the level playing field? XRP. And you know me, brother G7. Peace, my brothers. Take action, brothers. Like I said, go to those exchanges, brothers and sisters. Get yourself a couple of 100 shares. And once again, I don't have no financial background, so don't get mad at me. And when you get mad at me, you lose your money. Then you really going to be down with OPP. Nope, it's XRP, and you know me. Peace, family.